This is a video for Soul Eater, episode 1, 2, and 3, the first 3 episodes of Soul Eater. So go check out my actual reaction. I was going to say redirect. Go check out my actual reaction for the episode down in the link in the description below. And then come back here to see my full thoughts and ideas and theories about this awesome show. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed. So click away now or be spoiled as to what happens if you haven't seen the show already in the first 3 episodes. Click away now. Okay, so joining me as always is Try, so he'll be talking in chat form right up here. Yeah, 3 episodes in, we're calling it awesome. It is very cool premise. Like, I love the whole concept of it. As I said in my reaction to begin with, I knew nothing going in. I was completely 100% blind. I knew nothing about the plot, about the premise, about the characters, nothing. All I knew was I didn't know her name, but Maka, the Scythe combo, Soul and Maka. I knew of Maka because she was compared to Ruby, Ruby Rose, the girl right there in my camera, in my background on a poster behind me. In the show, Ruby is a girl called Ruby Rose, and when that show first came out, people were comparing Ruby to Maka, because they both are Scythe users and such. But I never saw it when people kept comparing those two characters. I never saw the resemblance at all. They showed like some fight scenes, but like I said, it was so far back that this is something like 4 years ago or something like that this topic was brought up. So I totally 100% forgot all the scenes that they showed in this kind of like similarity video that was like way back in the day. So luckily I forgot all those scenes, but it was just kind of like a couple of fight scenes. It didn't show anything about Soul being like an actual human. So that was good. Or like not a human, but like a humanoid kind of human creature guy, whatever. It never showed anything about him. It just showed Maka and the Scythe man. There you go. Yeah, so that was like really far in like that happened. But me watching these episodes now, I don't see the similarities whatsoever. Like, they're totally different characters. Ruby Rose as just a girl with a mechanical scythe that can do all sorts of like crazy freaking things with it. And then Maka holding a living weapon, Soul, who can transform between human form and weapon form at will, and like it seems like just like body parts can like turn into a whatever, like his arm turning into the scythe. That was such a cool reveal. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the premise of Soul Eater is super freaking cool. I really do dig. I love it. It's awesome. Seeing Blackstar and Tsubaki, I believe how to pronounce her name. Those two are like a pair and a half. Like it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with them. But it seems like once he's that's great. I have to move this down a little bit so you guys see this picture. No, beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. That's freaking great. Yeah, so yeah, Blackstar and Tsubaki, they seem like a really good pair once they're in the mood, right? Because like Blackstar, he's very showman, like he likes to show off and like I mean, going by his name, Blackstar, right? Like he wants to be a star kind of thing and want everyone to know him kind of thing. That's kind of like the mentality that I can gesture from his character episode that we had there in episode 2. And then Tsubaki's basically like everyone says, like she's super strong. She's like she can do all this kind of cool stuff. Why is she choosing Blackstar of all people, who is like, you know, this kind of, you know, easily distracted, not really into it sort of like mentality. And then we see the episode 2 where they actually go against the Guardian, and Blackstar can be legit like dangerous, or like in a way like not dangerous, but like can be like in the moment he can push out and like, you know, succeed and win and everything like that. I actually like am really like enjoying all the voices that I've been hearing, because I was hearing Liz is Kana. Patty is Lucy. Death Kid is Natsu. Subaki is Mira. Um, Black Star is crap. It's shoot. Why did I forget her name? I know her name. It's damn it. Um, I know I said it in my reaction, but now I forgot it. Damn it! Why did I forget her name? Black Star is annoying. He is pretty annoying. But his voice I should say actress is the same voice actress as shoot. I keep wanting to say it's not. It's oh my god. It's why did I? Windy. There we go. Same voice actor as Windy. Blackstar is. His dub voice is Windy. Which is hilarious. That's freaking awesome. And then I didn't see any similarities with Soul or Maka. I couldn't hear anything with them. It would be interesting if either Try lets me know if they have any similarities with fairy tale characters / anybody that I might know or whatsoever. But I know the cat witch lady is Mavis, which is awesome. Hearing her voice in a show. The whole episode was just like silly. Actually, all the episodes were silly. Just like introduction to the characters were all like really silly. Maka's dad, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think it's freaking Crow. I can't remember his actual name. Shoot. He tons of freaking characters. He's a badass freaking voice actor. I believe that's the same voice actor, if I'm correct or not. I could be wrong. I was wrong in the past when I thought it was him before as well. But it's Crow, the voice of Crow, the voice of freaking the one guy from Fairy Tail, the evil dude. Shoot, I can't remember his name. Anyways, I believe that's the same character. I could be wrong. And there's a couple other voices that I heard periodically in the episode. Oh, the Guardian guy. He was Jalal, I believe. I think he was the same voice as Jalal. Is Lust in... Yeah. Well, that's all I know. Is Lust? Shoot. Okay, so I am thinking wrong then. Because I thought... Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Right. You're saying Maka is Lust from Alchemist. Okay. Yeah. I can kind of hear that actually. Okay. That actually okay. I can see Lust in that. Okay. All right. What about Soul? Who does he play? Yeah. So I thought you were talking about Maka's dad. I thought that's what you were saying. Who Lust is, but I read it wrong, so it's my mistake. But I think Maka's dad is Crow, from Ruby. Shoot, why can't I think of his name? Vic. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Vic Mignogna, the voice of Margear in Fairy Tail, and Crow from Ruby. And he's freaking in Full Metal Alchemist, and he's like all around badass. If you don't know who Vic is, you should. He's a great voice actor. Soul is at midnight. Interesting. I didn't click on that. That's interesting. Okay, I'll have to listen to it again just to see if I see hear any kind of similarities. But yeah, it's really cool. I always love like seeing similarities with other shows. A lot of people, from what I'm reading comments and everything, a lot of people find it annoying to hear the same voice, or like seeing how in this case freaking Liz, the voice of Kana. I mean, you can people argue that like those characters like Kana and Liz sound identical. but I find it awesome. I love these voice actors and actresses and all that kind of stuff. I love hearing them in more roles, and they're. I can definitely see them doing different with their characters. They're not just like a copy paste of like a fairy tale character and their voice pattern. Um, like for instance, Patty, the voice of Lucy. Um, Totally different voice pattern. I know she voices a character in Kenichi as well, and that's sort of similar to Patty, I think. But in more of the sense, I think Patty is her own character, in the voice pattern that I can pick up. Um, but I love it. I love hearing voices that I recognize and everything. And then before everyone kind of complains even more about it, I listen for it once and like click on it, and then like you're like, oh, that's awesome, and then immediately just continue recognizing them as the character in this show and not just as Lucy and Kana and that kind of stuff. So don't worry. I am from this moment, well, after this redirect, I will refer to them as their character name and that only. I just like to have the similarities kind of like, you know, done with and everything. Anyways, Liz and Patty are fantastic. Their character design and everything is really cool. They're both sisters and everything. They're both uh, was it Scythe Masters? Meister? Scythe Master? Meister. Scythe Master. Meister. I keep saying Master. Scythe Meister, I think, is what like their term is, right? For like their weapon. Um, they're a cool combo. I love them a lot. Death Kid is silly. Um, this whole like symmetry kind of stuff is really silly. But Liz and Patty are awesome. Death the Kid. Sorry, Death the Kid. Let me put that. Death the Kid. My bad. Yeah. So Death the Kid. Yeah. So he's silly. He's like powerful. Like we saw him like summon like this like portal thing that opens up like a gateway to his dad basically. Um, that was pretty hardcore. Um, the animation is awesome in this show too. Like seeing Sol and Maka fight, Blackstar and Tsubaki fight and stuff like that with the Guardian. That was freaking awesome. Their little ploy together to get the Guardian's attention, so that way Blackstar can get behind him and everything. That was really cool. Liz and Patty. Oh my God, Liz and Patty going solo, or I guess in this case like themselves, but like that. Like Liz holding Patty and like shooting and everything, and then when someone's gonna come in to slash him or whatever, hit him, they'd like both like change places. So Patty was holding Liz and everything. Like that was such a cool sequence. I love that scene so much. And then of course Dead Kid coming in and basically taking a beating just because he didn't want to like break the coffin, and then like the the guy coming out and he's like, you know, hardcore off, like his whole body is like features are all off and everything, and he just hated that. That whole sequence of events was awesome. So all in all, the show is fantastic. It's a great start to a show too. I actually love. I said it in my the end of my reaction too, but I love how the first three episodes of the show were purely pre-show. Like it's like the prelude of like the actual story. The first episode was the prelude for Sol and Maka. The second episode was all about Blackstar and Tsubaki, and the third episode was all about Liz, Patty, and Death the Kid. So I love that. I love how they set up each character on their own specific episode, and then now, you know, at the end of episode 3, it was like, now that we've seen this, here becomes the true story kind of thing. I love that. That is such a cool way to doing it. Um, so yeah, I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. Yeah, it's a cool show. The whole well, I guess I could talk about a little bit of the art style of like the world like art or whatever, like the moon and the sun, like like the faces up in the sky. Actually, everything has a face. I realized that. Like when Blackstar and Tsubaki were in episode 2, when they failed their mission, um, they were at the docks like that, and he like kicked like this kind of pole thing, and the pole thing has faces and everything like that. We need to add that moon to the border. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we can add some kind of cool like face thing or whatever. Because I feel like if we add the moon, we have to add the sun, sort of thing. But that's all stuff I can do within the week. By next week, I'll probably have it done. Hopefully, I'll have it done. I know in the past I always say that. I think it was JoJo when I first said that, and then it ended up being like 2 or 3 weeks before I finished it. But yeah, hopefully I can get some cool stuff going for the Soul Eater border. Seeing the first 3 episodes gave me a lot of inspiration I can probably work a lot with. So yeah, it's a cool show. I really enjoy it. It's really fun. The whole premise, seeing the whole death and everything, and these like in a way reapers, all these people or these kids, becoming reapers, kind of thing. Very, very cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week for 3 more episodes. Yeah, hopefully we have some more badassery in the future and such. So thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below about what you thought of these first 3 episodes if this is your first time watching it. Hiccups. So let me know what you guys thought below, and I will see you guys next week for some more Soul Eater. Thank you, everybody.
Something strange.